Hi guys, so I learned something from my last video about my microphone, which is right here. The blue part needs to face me. I had it turned the other direction, and I was just wondering why it sounded so echoey and just not very good. I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. But today I have this petticoat that I bought from Amazon. I already took it out of the bag, but I put it back in. And I've also noticed, of course, there's a difference when I get closer to the microphone. You can hear me better. So I think it'll definitely be good for whispering and stuff like that. I'm really trying, guys. But like I said, I don't aim to be like a network television show or something. I enjoy being real. So I bought this because I have this beautiful dress. I have a couple nice dresses, but I have a beautiful new vintage dress. I got it a month ago when I was feeling good about my finances on Etsy, and it really needs some poof. So I got this, and it will go underneath other dresses as well. I had a really big one, like a fluffy, soft one, which I did have in France for a while, but then I brought it back to the US with its fluffy dress because I thought I'd have more opportunities to dress up pretty in Los Angeles. Unfortunately, I have not had many opportunities to dress up anywhere. I really need to get out more, but I don't know where to go. They're kind of more like party dresses, you know. But I really like them. The old-fashioned dresses. So good. I feel like I've gotten, I wouldn't say bigger or fatter really, but I've got like an extra inch there that I didn't used to have. So, kind of strange. Trying to get into dresses that I have, I can't. But what's actually odd is I can get my waist, it's like I can squish in, but then around like here, I know I haven't got. I can't zip them up. Anyway, I love my vintage dresses. I need places to wear them. I have a birthday party coming up, and that's why I thought I would wear this dress there, because I bet there'll be rock and roll dancing going on. camera, it automatically balances the light and dark. If I hold this up, it really messes. It really messes with the camera. It doesn't have a lot of that scratchy tool, which is nice. It's softer. It almost looks purple. Like slightly purple or something. I don't know if it's light. I hope this one sounds better than the last one. If not, I've also considered recording both with a lav mic and this, like, that can point towards the object, and the lav mic can be for me. How do people do this? What kind of cameras are they using and microphones? Hey, has anyone ever done like an ASMR conference or something? Like, kind of like a Comic-Con for ASMR people? That might be interesting. What would they do? I don't know. You could just get to meet people. Sorry. It's not even that late. It's 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I can't wait to wear it. Maybe I should think out loud. I never know if I should talk to you or not. I was thinking about how a friend of mine created this fashion app called Fashion Tap, and people post their outfits on it and they can tag it, and if you click on what they tagged, it can take you to where to buy it, and the person who tagged it also gets a commission if it sells through their link, and even a couple cents if you click on it and click through, which is really interesting and really nice. And I'm trying to post things there, make use of it, because I do like fashion, but my problem is that I buy things like this. I mean, I guess I could tag this because I bought it on Amazon, it's new, but the dress I have is kind of a one-of-a-kind thing, you know, it's vintage, so that doesn't really work. And I bought a vintage dress when I was in New York. constantly tag them. I don't buy a lot of new things, so I don't have a lot to post. So instead what I've been doing is trying to go online and find pictures of dresses I like, that I would wear. I'm trying to figure out where to look, what websites to look for clothing on. Although it's tempting because they're so pretty. So it's basically my little online profile of clothing that I would wear, or that I like. So that's cool. If you want to check that out and click on it, just download the Fashion Tap app. And I'm in there. Kindle, just Kindle, I think. I actually have a website too, just fashiontap.co. I don't know if you can search for people on there, but it's a cool idea. She's really excited about it. I wish I had a cool idea I was excited about, other than the little script I'm writing for my dolls, my other kids channel. I hope that goes well. It's kind of fun. It's been fun writing it. Normally writing scripts does not go well for me, but somehow it's working. It took a little while to come up with a story, and it needs a little tweaking, but it's been fun to write, and I think it'll be fun to create too. But that's nothing like an app, or something like that, you know. Maybe I'll do a video wearing my dress with this under it. I'll just dress up, do a video. What will I talk about? We'll have a glass of wine together. Funny. I set today aside to make some videos. The last two videos you saw were made this morning. But I had some just rotten news yesterday. I own this mobile home I might have mentioned it before. And I lived in it for 3 years. And then I left for France and just started renting it out. And I've had some little problems before, but I decided it was time to sell it because I wasn't going to live in it again. And it was just, I was afraid it would become too expensive for me at some point because it gets older, you know. It's already pretty old. So it's for sale. There have been rains lately, and the roof got worse. And I was told yesterday that I have to pay like $5,000 right now to replace it. And I still have a headache. I've had a headache all day. And I didn't know if I could make videos, but I made myself do it. And it's helped. Like, it's gotten my mind off of it more, and it's kind of hard. You know, I was really happy to get out of debt this month. Like, I'm making the last payment on my debt, not the mobile home debt, the other debt, and I was really happy about that and having more of a plan. Like, the plan is coming together for me. I'm motivated. I got all this stuff. I have my screen up here. You can't see it. It's white. It's not exactly what I had pictured, but it was cheap on eBay. I have the green one over there. I need to iron it or get a steamer. Anyway. So I was pretty, happy and motivated, and I haven't felt this good in a while. Like, this past month, I just felt really, good, you know. I mean, there have been problems, but just feeling good. And then that comes up, it just takes away, what I've managed to save, which isn't really my savings, it's for the taxes, because I'm self-employed, so the tax man tells me what he wants to take in April, which is usually just as much as I have in the bank. But, so getting that yesterday, you just start thinking, what's the point of this? Like, I try, and I'm not really moving ahead in any way. I just keep getting pulled back, and I don't know, I'm getting motivated again, making this video and the other videos. Now I definitely have to make videos, definitely have to follow through on projects. But it's not like I wasn't going to. I wrote myself a big note today on paper. So, where was it? What did it say? I wrote, do it like you don't have to. Do it like you want to, or something, all the things I really enjoy doing and want to do and hope to get money from at some point. You always want to turn your passion into something that can support you rather than relying on a boring job or a job you hate or something like that. I should stay closer to the microphone, shouldn't I? Or I could move it closer. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's everyone's dream, to just do what they love and not worry about the money. And, whatever it is they're doing will just bring money and support you, and you don't have to think about it. You know what I mean? You just get to do what you love. And I'm just trying to focus on that. Not worry about the money and just do what I want to do. And just by kind of making myself do the videos today, even though I had this headache and was stressing about it, it's getting me back on track and helping me to forget about it and just realize that it's just money, and it could be something worse. It might set me back in my goals, but it seems to happen to a lot of people I know, and a lot of people I don't know. I had a little chat with some friends on Facebook today. It just happens, I guess. frustrating and very discouraging. But, you know, I will survive it. I'm determined to continue on with my plan. I have some places I want to go next year. Some things I want to do. We are gonna make it happen. Okay. Do it. That wasn't exactly a pep talk for you. It's like a pep talk for me. But if you need a pep talk, I feel like I should give one. I just want to say, like, yeah, if you're in a position where you feel discouraged and defeated, you know, you'll survive, you know, if you want to. Just talk to somebody or cry it out or do something you enjoy. You know, just do something you enjoy and it'll make you feel better and you'll be able to think a little clearer, you know. And what else? Just get back up, you know, and gotta get creative with solutions sometimes, or even how do you say it? Like, do things you don't want to do in a way, like get a roommate or, you know, whatever might help you just get back there. But yeah, looks like we all go through it. And it gets exhausting if it happens a lot. But yeah, I don't have a solution to it, unfortunately. Gotta roll with the punches, as Lenka says. Look up Lenka, I like her. She's got some good songs. But I will bounce back. I'm not happy about this at all. But I will bounce back. When you bounce back, do you bounce back like not as high? Like when you bounce a ball, it like doesn't ever bounce as high. Bounce back. Well, unless you're like slamming it on the floor, then it bounces high, but then everyone is lower. That's sad. Alright. That's all for now. What shall I do next? Actually, I don't know if I'll do another one today. I might just do it later. I was kind of productive today. I'm going on a bike ride tomorrow. It should be nice. go be social. Like a human. I could do an ASMR roleplay as a robot. Would that be cool? I want to do a fairy. Maybe a mermaid. Maybe a robot. Is that cool? Like instead of the spa or something? It just sounds more interesting to me. If you had questions for a fairy, a mermaid, or a robot, AI, what would you ask them? I'm asking you. Write it down in the comments what you would ask them. It will help me out.